Okay, so I'm actually just setting up for a quick workout here. You can see that the bench is wet from the rain, but it doesn't really matter. I'm got a little bit of a cold, so just gonna be doing a little bit of bodybuilding style workouts. So, which would pretty much means, you know, doing sets and reps. The last couple of days here, I've been doing some hard hit workouts. So, as a recovery, I'm going to use bodybuilding because it's a lot of stop and breaks kind of thing, and that's how I'm going to reduce the workload. So, actually today, I want to talk about the different levels of fitness. So, the way I see it. Anyways, so there's different levels of fitnesses that I find that, like, different levels of fitness that people want to attain. So I find first there's the first level, and at any point of any of these levels, people can decide to stay at that level if they want to. There's no need for anybody to progress any further, but I'm going to bring up the levels of fitness. So the first level of fitness is general health. So with general health, a lot of people are wanting to get healthier, more fit, eat better, is because they're scared of getting sick. Okay, so either A, they've got some kind of sickness and they want to find a way to improve their health or the fitness standing. So then they get into general health and fitness. So they start eating better, they start thinking about supplementing better, they start thinking about working out, getting a little bit more active, and trying to improve their health. So again, like, they're either seeing somebody that gets sick, or they themselves have gotten sick, and then they do that first level of fitness. So they do that first level of fitness. And then from there, they begin to improve their health, eat better, and then at that point, they can stay there. It's not a problem. They can just maintain a standard level of health. Not everybody wants to be a fitness model or whatever, right? So that's the first level. The second level, actually, I would say, is pretty much that I brought up that fitness model thing. After general health, a lot of people, they want to get that physique. They want to look good in their clothes. They want to have, you know, it's a vanity aspect. They just want to look good, feel good. So that'd be the second level, right? Which brings their nutrition and fitness and exercise to another level. And those two levels obviously are different in terms of what you eat and how you train. So each level, you're actually going to be training and eating differently. Okay? Okay. So you're going to be training differently. All right? And the next level after that, I would say, is the performance level. So after you've kind of got a well-rounded physique, which usually often gives you a well-rounded level of strength and anatomical adaptation, your joints are actually stronger, your bones are stronger, and then yeah, anatomically you're actually just stronger, so you're able to perform a little bit more strength work, which is huge. So that's one. That's two. I grab my chart. I got to see where I left off here. So I need. Okay, yeah. So so at that point, a lot of times people are going to want to move to the next level, which is performance. Okay, so people want to get stronger. They're going to want to get more power. They're going to want to get more speed. maybe more agility, more coordination for a specific sport. So then there's that level of fitness. Okay, so this kind of training gets even more specific. Diet then gets even more specific. So once you've attained performance, then the final one, so performance is, again, you're trying to grow and expand where you left off, right? So when you're looking at periodization from my video before, you're going to set up your program according to levels of performance. So the first one you're going to be periodizing, really, it's not really periodizing because it's the general is pretty much where you're going to be starting with what to eat and what to do on a daily. Okay, so this is a daily thing, and you're establishing good fundamentals, right? Is the basis of getting specific health results or fitness results. Okay, so that's the foundation. Everybody needs to start there. Everybody can just stay there if you want, right? Again, not everybody wants to be a high-performing athlete or whatever, right? So the next one is again the bodybuilding, the physique, the aesthetics, and at that point, training and what you eat again goes into more details. Okay, and you're going to be working more on the structural aspect of the body, joints, bone density, amount of muscle mass. Okay, and then you're going to go into performance, and this is where people are like athletes, right? Something specific. If you're going to decide to go and do taekwondo and you want your kick to be faster, you want to become more flexible, you want to have more power, right? Stuff like that. Then you become more specific. That's a different level of human performance. Okay, so at that level of human performance, you're going to be training completely different at that point and more specific when it comes to the periodization, right? Some months you'll be doing strength, some months you'll be doing speed or whatever, right? Okay, so what is the last and final aspect of fitness? So the last and final aspect of fitness, I would say, is what I would call survival fitness. So in a survival fitness situation, I would like to look at things like military, right? So you have to be well-rounded. You can't just be strong. You need to be strong, you need to be fast, and you need endurance. You need to be actually very well-rounded. You need to be mobile, right? And then in terms of flexibility, body coordination, right? Your skills need to be up to par, right? So everything has to work together. So it's not just power, right? You want to be a power lifter, that's great, but being a power lifter doesn't mean that you have to run, an ultra marathon, right? But if you were to be put in a survival situation, a power lifter might not be well-rounded enough to survive such an event. So the final level of fitness, I would say, is to be well-rounded, right? And that's also in terms of body and everything: strength, flexibility, endurance, power, speed, etc., as well as the mindset. So to be able to endure long, strenuous workouts under difficult conditions, ultimately is the ultimate level of fitness. Okay, so not everybody needs to go that far, and we live relatively in peace times here, and also it's really not necessary. So you don't need to go that far. I think it's cool to be able to work to that level and train where you can be a well-rounded individual. I think that's really cool. I think I really enjoy that. And is it 100% necessary? Not really, but it does make life a lot easier, right? So it's the difference, really. If you're stronger, like people are like, well, why do you need to bench 300 pounds, right? What's the point of that in your daily life, right? Or, farmers walk, 300 pounds or whatever, right? To me, that becomes the difference between carrying a bowling ball and a feather. So if you're stronger, and let's say you're carrying groceries, all of a sudden these groceries are like feathers, as opposed to somebody else where they'd be carrying, bowling balls. You know what I mean? So it's not necessary, but it makes life a lot easier when you are stronger. You don't have to think about, those flight of stairs that you're going to take, or you know, those hauling your groceries up a flight of stairs or whatever. And you know, I do remember a time on my other video there, I posted a picture of my before where I started. I was a fat, skinny guy, and I remember we lived in an apartment, and there was no elevator or anything like that. And I had to carry groceries up a flight of stairs. And when I got there, I was hyperventilating. Seriously, I felt like I was gonna die. And you know, now I never have to worry about that again. You know, so there is a huge difference between being stronger and not, right? So it does make life a lot easier where there's things that you don't even have to think about. You don't have to think about it further, right? But I guarantee you, if you're carrying a bowling ball all around all day, you know, you're gonna think about that, right? Think about losing an extra 50 pounds. If you were to take this 50-pound plate and walk around with it all day, I guarantee you, you're gonna feel that. So, so do you need to be a well-rounded individual in peace times? Probably not, but I guarantee you, it makes life a lot easier. So that's why I kind of like that idea. And guess what? If the time ever calls for it, you're ready, right? So for instance, we just had a BC fires. A lot of people lost their homes and stuff like that. And very unfortunate situation. And you know, I feel for them. And you know, it's just situations like that. You don't really think these things are gonna happen. You don't really, like, when things happen, you don't think they're gonna happen. You never thought it would happen to you. And then when it does happen to you, if you're not ready, well then, you know, it becomes an issue, right? So I'd rather be ready and be able to use it on daily life to make life easier than the already easy, if it is easy. We do live in comfort times and peace times, but if you're called to use it, you're able, right? Okay, so next I want to point to where my channel is going to be moving towards. I really love this survival fitness stuff, so that I find that survival fitness is the pinnacle of fitness. You're not just an athlete that is, you know, a one-trick pony, right? That you're well-rounded and you're able to kind of be able to do anything, whatever demands require of you, right? So, so I find that that's what I really enjoy and that's what I really like. Okay, so that's what the way the channel is going to be moving. But I'm actually really, on top of that, I actually like the whole idea of being prepared. So like learning topo, learning how to make a fire, you know, just survival things, right? Like, I think it's cool to be able to know how to be self-sufficient if you need to. I mean, again, we live in a society where it's not really needed. If you need to make a fire, well, you got a lighter, you know what I mean? But I think it's really, really cool just to know. So a lot of the survival stuff, I know a little bit, but I'm by far not versed in it. So it's kind of cool for me to be able to go and experiment with new ideas and theories that other people have been playing with. Learning primitive skills, creating primitive tools, stuff like that. I think that would be really, really cool to do. So I think this channel is going to be moving towards the survival fitness, right? Which I think the fitness aspect I have a really good grasp at, but the skills that would go along with survival fitness in terms of sustainability and survival is something I want to actually look at further, just for the fun of it. You know, like, would I need it in daily life? No, I wouldn't. But it's just an interest, and I think it'd be really cool. So I think this is the direction that this channel is going to be moving. It's going to be fitness. It's going to be survival skills, and you know, it's going to be a lot of mistakes because in terms of survival skills, I'm a beginner. So, and that's okay, because that's where I'm going to learn, right? And I'm going to try it. I'm going to film me trying it and the blunders, and see how it goes from there. All right, so that's the way this channel is going. And yeah, if you guys are interested in anything that I'm putting out here, if you guys are interested in the survival fitness, the well-rounded athletes, and survival skills, and learning survival skills and stuff like that, click the like button. Okay, like this video if you like this video, and then subscribe. So there's going to be a little circle on this video with a picture. Just click that, and you'll subscribe to my channel, and then yeah, you'll get updates on when I make another video. So I really appreciate and would love the support. it's just something I love, and I hope hopefully me sharing it, you know, you guys love the stuff too. All right, so yeah, there we go. Okay, off to my workout. See you later, guys.